Have you ever considered going by air as an alternative to driving? So here is an unusual aircraft named Solara 500L, whose appearance is not appealing, but it is very fuel efficient as compared to other commercial planes. It means that it will cost less to operate it, and it's a revolutionary development for the flying world. Now, let's move forward and explore in detail why the Solara 500L makes people look with astonishment with its amazing design and excellent economy features. The Solara 500L isn't some extraterrestrial rocket-like aircraft. It is a rather regular light aircraft. Although it looks weird, it's still a ship that is flying high in the sky, and it's an airplane everyone is talking about. The best thing is, it's not the high-tech and expensive aircraft that's the center of attention. It's the everyday life plane that is getting a lot of attention. The Solara 500L can be equipped in a business jet, for 6 or even a utility aircraft. Auto Aviation in the US are the guys who are putting in the long hours to make this plane as cool as it can be, putting in countless hours of sweat and toil to get everything just perfect. The company, Solara 500L, was already revealed to be a functional prototype back in 2018, and it became publicly known in 2020. Up to 2021, it has seen 55 successful test flights, which demonstrated that a reasonable and working aircraft is quite feasible. Economy is another thing I should talk about. Am I able to get the Solara 500L at an efficient rate? Yes! As unbelievable as it sounds, this is the most efficient plane in the world. The fact that it can do 8,300 kilometers, which is the equivalent of 5,200 miles, it is a big deal since its economy is exceptional. The test flight of the Solara 500L, a 23-year-old aircraft, has demonstrated great fuel economy, up to 30 miles per gallon at cruise speed and 25 miles per gallon on average with both takeoff and landing included. And you know, the Solara 500L will also be equipped with another advantage of using diesel instead of jet fuel, which will make its running cost also lower. That is to mention the $328 per hour fee it will take to have the Auto Solara 500L in the air, which is quite less than the competitor's average of $2,100 per hour. How, though, does it do it? The Solara 500L is a very economical and fast vehicle, but there are a few things that make it this efficient and quick, and they are its aerodynamics and the engine itself. The peculiar shape of the 500L Solara has been a consequence of the plane's aerodynamic function, which was made to ensure that air can pass over the surface of the plane without any obstacles, thereby decreasing the drag coefficient of the aircraft. Consequently, it has lower power consumption than other turboprop airplanes, which means that it is 4 to 5 times more efficient than the competing ones. Moreover, it is 8 times more efficient than jet engine aircraft. The reason behind this austerity of it is also its diesel piston engine in pusher configuration that is called Red AO3, which is robust enough to give it some significant power. Hold on before moving any further. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do for more upcoming videos. The aircraft engine that the V12 uses is based on cutting-edge technology, which enables it to preserve very good mile-per-gallon ratings, while the V12 layout itself allows it to be exceptionally smooth, so that the experience of flying is comfortable, even though the plane is being powered by an oil burner. Moreover, the egg shape this airplane possesses allows the laminar flow to be achieved, which adds to the comfort of the flight with the Solara 500. And do not believe that you would have to make the compromises in the power department as well, because the engine will generate a very impressive 550 horsepower. And with these parameters, the aircraft will achieve a top speed of 740 kilometers per hour, which is the same as 460 miles per hour. What is the exact date for the Auto Solara 500L release? You would also be shocked to learn that the aircraft's release date is just a couple of months away. The Auto Solara 500L is at the stage of late development, and the first airplanes pre-production are expected to enter service by the end of this year. The airplane will be assembled in 2025, the fully fledged production. The time it takes might be a year or two, but we can bet on a high frequency of Solara 500L cars hitting the roads in the near future. Unfortunately, the price is the only thing I can't guarantee, and it's not going to be cheap. It is worth noting that depending on the type of engine used, equipment level, efficiency, range, top speed, and comfort, a 6-passenger aircraft can cost up to $4 million US. The price of the TV you choose for your home will depend on its features. They told me that since the Solara 500L was the first of its kind, there would be a significant premium to pay. Given how little fuel it uses, it would probably be an affordable option for airlines and soon pay for itself. However, the fact that it's a totally new concept makes us wonder. The question is whether there will be others of the Solara 500L kind or not. Yes, we will. Thus, you should always be thankful to the Auto Solara, since it turned out to be a good start for the amount of publicity it brought when it was first unveiled, and it still keeps on doing so because it is one of the most advanced designs in the history of aviation. In fact, these two features, namely the high efficiency and long range, are deeply involved in the hot topic of commercialization of air traffic and individual personal aircraft. Such a path, even if we consider the possibility of future transition to small airplanes as a whole, come on, with the Auto Solara flying across the Atlantic Ocean for less money than an airplane ticket for first-class travel, one can imagine how smaller and just as powerful aircraft could be. Solara could transform the way we travel over long distances, being a cheap and attractive alternative to any means of transport. Nevertheless, there are a few technical issues related to the design, with the most significant being the possibility that airflow will be interrupted by even the smallest objects, such as an insect, which might interfere with both the economy and the serenity of the flight. But that's just a small cost for the advantages that you will gain when you will have any aircraft that is the same as the Solara 500L. If it's not as comfortable as the Concorde, then that is not something you ought to worry about. It'll also not be easily burnt as well. However, this might seem like a concern to you because of the high initial price, but you have no reason to worry about that. When volume production increases and also segment popularity goes up, it is highly likely that we could see a drop down in cost pricing of up to $1 million, which is especially true for smaller aircrafts. Therefore, we are wishing auto aviation to have great success in changing airplanes so that they can be much, much better. That's it for today. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more such videos and hit that notification bell to never miss the next one. Until next time.